Let me just say that this review is coming from someone who isn't a fan of any of the recent Disney live action movies. I just got done watching The Little Mermaid, and it unfortunately did meet my expectations. On a positive note, I was pleasantly surprised at how bright and colorful the film was. Based off the trailers, it always looked dull and dark and was hard to see. The visuals in the final cut were beautiful. A lot of people complained about the CGI, realistic looking animals and how they had no emotions. Sebastian ended up being my favorite character in the whole movie. The voice actor, David Diggs, did a phenomenal job, and I actually thought the crab itself was adorable and had a lot of emotion. I hate Aquafina, but Scuttle was entertaining as well, and I liked how both characters played off each other. Although Aquafina's rapping was horrendous, it was grating to the ears. The best thing about Halle Berry was that she did fit the persona of Ariel. The singing, the personality, all matched Ariel. But this version of the character is very bland, very one note, and that's the fault of the writers. The whole movie just feels too safe. They didn't really do anything different. They didn't make creative choices. Prince Eric never won me over. His singing wasn't anything special, and he wasn't attractive. Them casting someone white didn't make sense either because his mom is black and his dad is white. The role should have gone to a biracial black man, but alas, Disney, for whatever reason, does not want to cast a black prince. I haven't seen the animated Little Mermaid movie since I was a kid, but I do remember it being more emotionally moving, whereas the performances here were very stiff and choreographed. The acting is very wooden at times. Not terrible, but something felt off. Even though most of the music is the same, the music from the animation was a lot more enjoyable. It was implemented a lot better. Certain scenes had a lot more suspense and gave me goosebumps. Like the scene where Prince Eric sees a woman singing on the beach with Ariel's voice, or the time Scuttle finds out that the sea witch disguised herself in order to trick Eric. Those scenes in the animation were fantastic, and that brings me to my next point. Melissa McCartney as Ursula was the biggest disappointment. People were saying she was amazing and made it her own, and I'm thinking, what the hell were these people seeing that I wasn't seeing? I'm perplexed. I remembered when they announced her casting 2 years ago, and I already knew I wouldn't like it because the casting was lazy. Because first of all, there aren't that many plus size white actresses, and so her casting was so obvious, and they should have gotten a drag queen to do it. I could see where Melissa was trying to go with the character, but it just didn't hit. The actress who plays Vanessa wasn't captivating either. Overall, the movie was lackluster but not awful. The closest to live action that I did like was maybe The Grinch or 101 Dalmatians, but those were like 20 to 25 years ago. I give this a 5 out of 10.